Hey, everybody. Welcome to Altered Judgement. You know, I got to think back in the day, Colonel Sanders helped his friends pick up women. For them, he was the ultimate wingman. Stick around.
I was
Disclaimer, what you're about to hear may or may not have been influenced by fear. Just friends being friends, talking shit all night. But hold on tight, cause you're in for the ride on Altered Judgement. Altered Judgement. Talking about fast food, hockey, colonoscopy, sipping culture, aliens in the 90s on Altered Judgment.
Guys, we are back here at the famous PJP Altered Judgment Studios in Horsham, Pennsylvania.
Guys, that's a big pivotal moment because PJP, if we're being real, has not been announced, but Parmesan Productions.
You've seen the logo on
Parmesan Productions. You've seen it.
It's our
LLC.
company, guys. Spoiler alert. That's, this is what produces Altered Judgment.
WikiLeaks, whatever you guys do
Yeah.
nowadays.
But,
Ash Jeeves, but we're here.
Yeah, so we had a fun last episode. We had Kristen on with her artwork. We had a good conversation. I think, though, today we're going to go back into our food roots, and we're going to
dive into
we're
our
enjoy
food
some
roots.
wangs.
We are going to enjoy some wangs or wings, whichever, probably both. But we have Zach Does Food, as well as his friend Chris and his brother Austin.
The Wing Bros.
The Wing Bros, collectively. So that's something new. And you guys, I'm sure, have probably seen them at this point. If you follow us, you've probably seen them. They're local, they're reviewing wings, and we have them on this episode because why not?
Man, by the time everybody sees this, they will have seen Chris's episode. We had a Gauntlet day before before we left for DC and before Melissa and I went to Ireland. So at some point, when you're watching this, we've probably been back from all that. We're probably thinking about recording again or doing so or have done so. But
we're thinking about something for sure. And there is, I don't know if it's going to be an altered journey, an episode, or a combination. Whatever happens in DC, you're going to see it shortly because this comes out before that.
It's going to be a fun time. So anyway, I think it's a good time to take a short break and then we will be right back.
Ooh, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
I don't know why, but I love this.
Hey guys, we are back here and we got the Wing Bros with us here in studio. And before we taste some delicious wings, we're going to fuck with their palate. As per usual, we have the Malort poured.
And I guess here it goes.
And
guys.
let's let her rip, guys. Sorry.
Apparently this is an altered judgment.
It's an altered judgment.
So
I'm sorry.
we're here for whatever it takes, guys.
Yeah, they
Sláinte.
It comes back.
Oh,
Here it comes.
Laurel.
There it is. There. Yeah. I'm
No chaser.
That is fucking.
Yeah.
I know, I chased it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had to.
I
I'm
don't know
trying
why
to
they
see
do
how
it.
long I can wait before I chase it.
Thank God it goes away quickly with that Sprite.
So that will slide without making any noise, so you guys can pass it back and forth. Yep. Yeah, it's not great, guys. It's not great.
It'll come back.
Just
It'll come
sits
back.
on the back
Yeah,
of your
again.
tongue.
It lingers, and then in about 10 minutes you'll get a little redo.
It's
of it.
deceiving right at the very beginning because sweet, and then no.
There's no redeeming quality in that, but
Okay, I'm gonna use
I
a
want to
Sprite.
meet somebody who actually likes that because
Chicago
they're
did
probably
it.
crazy.
Even the creator of it, the guy who made it, he fucking hates it. Like you watch him taste it.
It's so good.
That's like you ever see the McDonald's CEO try his own Whopper? He's like,
Exactly.
it's like literally
Like
like
that.
this. He's like
Takes the
he, like,
smallest
baby
bite.
bites it.
He took a whole shot, but then you saw him. He's like, I know what this is going to be.
He doesn't
It's
even wanna
because
eat
they're the capitalists that own the whole thing, and they know all the shortcuts they take in the food, so he knows what he's putting in his mouth.
I do want to, because down in Chicago they do the ones where they'll put like Sour Patch Kids and shit in there. Like I would like to get the mini bottles, and maybe we could dump like a couple things in there and try the different
I
variants.
think I told you I'm willing to bet that the sour of the Sour Patch Kids would start to cut down on that botanical flavor.
Yeah, but like bars in Chicago will have this, but they'll put like Skittles or like you would do in vodka to get flavor to. They'll do it to the Malort. So like we haven't
Get it to
tainted
change
this bottle
colors
yet, but I
and
feel like that
flavor.
would be better.
Speaking
I guess.
of taints, it's things that taste bad.
Speaking of taints, let's go try some wings.
Yeah,
but
right.
no, we got Zach, Chris, and Austin here. Now, the Wing Bros are relatively new. Zach's been doing it for a bit. We'll touch on all of this and kind of the origins of the Wing Bros, but I think we should do it all while trying some wings. It just feels like that's fitting.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
so.
it'd be cool to rip like your typical wing review, but we can do it from the studio.
Yeah.
I think that's
sounds like a
something new.
plan.
And then we'll just, you guys do your thing. We're here for the ride.
Do it.
Say no. I mean, I guess more power to me. So
You're going to feel that Malort
you
in a
guys
second.
already know we're the Wing Bros. I'm Zach. I kind of started my own channel a while back, doing things like my own way, just doing food reviews in the area. But we got creative. I noticed a big trend in like doing the cheesesteak reviews and the pizza reviews around the neighborhoods, and you would see like Verona and the same places popping up again and again and again. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, more power to those places. I always support them too because they have great food. But I started to branch out and kind of want to do wings. I feel like I haven't seen people in Montgomery County or Bucks County, not even really too much in the city.
No, not really.
Cover
Yeah.
like who's got good wings. Like, you'll see them every once in a while. Maybe like a place does a Wing Wednesday and they'll advertise it, but you don't really see it too much. But,
I think everybody's on the cheesesteak train and all that stuff. That's kind of the big thing now. And I think that's starting to taper off. So hopping into wings before it becomes a thing puts you, where those people who were dumping into the cheesesteaks first were.
oh, for sure, it's definitely got me.
He's feeling the
definitely got
Malort.
me
I can see it. Look at it.
little attention, and it was it's interesting. I got like I said, I got started doing it myself, and everybody was like very interested, wanting to know where the best wings were. And then I started getting comments on videos telling me you try different places, a lot of recommendations, and so I just kind of based it off of that. And I was like, well, if people want me to go here, that's what I'll do. And
There's so
that's
many
just what it
spots,
turned
dude.
into.
You're going to have a list of like 50 just in.
That's kind of why we created the page. That's where we want to go with it. We want to eventually be those people who are like, we've got 100 locations visited. We can speak on our wings.
You're already up, what? You're 15 plus at
15,
this point,
something
right?
like that, yeah. Plus, but
The ones we have today, where are they from?
we actually went to Wings to Go behind the
shit.
Willow Grove Mall.
Classic.
And it's actually,
They are good.
I don't know if you can still call it Wings to Go or Steve's Wings to Go because
Yeah, someone bought it.
someone bought it, yeah. But the reason being is because we noticed they're one of the only ones in the area that kind of don't make buffalo
They
like
got
the
that
safe
spice.
flavor anymore. Like, I feel like you guys have had Chef Nick on here.
Yeah.
Me and Chef Nick were talking when I started doing the wing series, and I was messaging him, and I'm like, hey, I'm like, doing these ratings based off flavor, heat, cook, and I'm like, a lot of these buffaloes are like not hot anymore.
They're like 5 or less on the heat scale.
Yeah.
They're being tame with it.
and they're like a safe order flavor
We don't
now.
want that safe
and I'm
stuff
like,
around here.
you can't put the hot and have it be a safe flavor. Like, I don't want to see like a 6-year-old eating hot wings because that means it's not hot. So Wings to Go actually doesn't really taper off too far from the buffalo flavor. So we got 4 different flavors from Wings to Go. We got Carolina Gold, we got Suicide, Mild, and Golden Garlic. So we're gonna work our way from the mild, play around with the fun flavors.
My neck of the woods.
Yeah,
and
Joe's
then go to
favorite.
Suicide and see what we're working with.
Let's see if it's got the heat, because like you said, there aren't many
Yeah, Chris,
people
feel-
doing the spice side of it. But yeah,
And-
the plate should be over there too. So you can
And for our viewing audience at home, know that we're already in a little toasty situation.
actually
so we're
keep-
just going to look
keep these
redder and
over,
redder.
pop it on, then pass it. You can set them.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say set it up with
That's a
one of
better
each,
idea.
and then
I'm preemptively
Yeah.
giving us some.
we have some experience with this. We've learned the hard way on a lot of our food bits. We're like, what else do we need? Every time we do it, it's like, we need something new.
Yeah, like a food review is always like a constant debate. Like everybody's debating over the best cheese, the best roll, like the best kind of steak that you can use for a cheesesteak. But with wings, you got like the spice, the heat, the way it's cooked.
It's pretty straightforward for wings. Like, yeah, you have a criteria that you got to hit, whereas some of the other stuff is kind of subjective. So
And it's engaging. I mean, everybody can come together and kind of put their own end of things. Like, this is what I like, and this is why I like it.
we gonna find out. Oh God, there it is. There's the Malort.
All right, so here comes. Now that we're picking out our wings, here comes the great question: flats or drums? And I love my flats.
I will always be a flat guy.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I don't think I'm speaking into the mic, but I'll always be a flat guy.
You
for
are
sure.
speaking to the mic because I heard everything you said. Keep talking to the plate.
Oh yeah.
I'm a drum guy. I like all the meat.
I'm a fork and knife kind of guy.
Yeah. What the fuck, man?
Fuck you, dude.
No, bro, you gotta do it with spoons. You gotta eat with the spoons.
Spork it. All right, I don't know what.
We should
so
have
wait,
a
what was that
competition to
one?
see if
That
someone
one
can eat a
was-
wing with a spoon.
Now I need to know what these are. so I can
Personal
eat them.
preference, if you're trying to clear a wing in like one bite, you gotta go with the drums. But if you're, just kind of picking at
All right,
it,
so that one
you're
was the
gonna go with
mild.
wing.
Here, keep past the other 3 rounds, so we end up. So I got mild right now. I just want to keep them in like an order. What order are we going for them? What is this? So that's gonna be what, second after the mild?
Yeah, we can start with mild.
Did you get a suey?
Play with the fun flavors.
Yeah, let me get the other two.
And then work
'cause
up to the suicide.
take that one. That'll be second, and then pass the
This
other
is
two because I only got
all right,
two.
so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna work left to right.
Yeah, pass that around so we have all four, and then we'll just go the gauntlet. So I got mild, Carolina Gold. This is what? Oh yeah, that's the last one. Oh, I can smell that one. So that'll be last. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. This is 4.
This is number 4.
This is suicide.
God damn it!
So yeah,
Oh fuck me!
I mean,
It looks angry.
yeah.
Mild.
All right, so we're doing
Was it suicide?
mild.
All right.
Yeah, so mild Carolina Gold, the garlic. What is it? Just regular garlic or something garlic?
It's golden garlic. I don't really know what
Okay.
the golden part of it is, but
Yeah, I don't. What would make? I don't know.
I don't know.
Good thing I'm wearing my K-pop shirt. It's fucking golden. All right.
I think
so
that's a golden garlic. All right.
you lead the way on this because I am no wing reviewer, but
We
I
got
will
some
follow
ranch
your
I
lead.
love wings. I'm not an official reviewer.
That's where Zach and the Wing Bros all come into play here because we're gonna learn.
So if you guys obviously tune into the series, I give it to you straight. I always go with a drum and a flat. But if we have flavors on the board, we kind of just go at it. Doesn't really matter how we do it. But
So we're
that's what
going
we
mild
do.
first.
We've been to a couple spots now that have had like, very few flavors where you just kind of order 1 or 2 and you go with a drum, you go with a flat, give it to them straight. Then places like this where you have 15 different flavors, you just go at it.
All right. So,
So
this
we'll,
one we're doing mild first.
So
We'll start with
mild.
the- we'll start with the mild.
I got you up there. Look at that. Look at that wang.
A little on the small side.
It's a
so
baby.
I kind of knew that, but it's okay.
Fucking murdering baby chickens over there.
All right.
So it's
Here we
mild.
go.
Got a little flavor to it.
Got a little spice to it. Not bad.
It's not gonna ruin my day.
No, these are good.
We're gonna work our way to ruining our day. That one just the color of the suicide one just looks angry compared to the other ones.
I'm scared.
You can tell which one that is on the plate just by looking at it.
Yeah, you just-
Personally, I like a little like crispiness to the wing.
I'm the
And
same.
these little.
You also got to factor
Little
in the
on the undercooked
transport.
side,
So
in my
probably out the
opinion,
gate they were proud. I would say for factoring the transport, they still had a crisp to them, which is
No.
actually impressive considering.
And this is delicious.
Yeah.
I'm
This is in Joe's wheelhouse. It's about to get real weird for him.
I feel like if you are a mild guy, that's like
That was like
right
yeah,
where you want it to be.
like if you look at mild in the dictionary, it was that.
I'm
It
a
is-
common
yeah, that's
mild
actually-
garlic guy. I'll get the mild sauce and the garlic.
See, but when I get a garlic parm, I need that thing to like be dripping butter and parm.
I agree.
Yeah,
Now, are you guys
not a question.
are you guys lemon pepper fans too?
I haven't found a good one around here though.
Okay.
If I'm being real, I haven't yet.
So one of my favorite wings is a dry rub. I like a
the
good
Perk.
Old Bay one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
An Old Bay wing.
The ones at the
always-
perk that you showed me, the dry. You should go back up to for real. Go up to the perk up by Van Loo's.
Up by
So
Van
it's
Loo's? Okay.
walkable from Van Loo's. The
Yeah.
perk has
really?
some top notch wings, and the dry rub.
I'll head back
Yeah,
up there.
it was good.
for you guys.
Joe sold me on it. I
We'll do
tried
that.
it was so good. And they have a bunch of other flavors too.
Yeah, there's definitely some other ones.
Do they have wings at the Ram? Could they do multiple?
Yeah, remember I
Oh, yeah,
I
those
forget
are
what
good
their
too.
house like dry rub was, but it was
So yeah, go up to you can hit up Van Loo's too. You can just make it a day, but it's all up Walnut
I would
Street.
definitely
So
do that.
you could stop. The perk has their own dry rub, like a house thing
Yep.
too, and then the Ram, which is up the road, which is actually really sick. 'cause they
opposite
have
direction
a,
of
the
Van-
opposite way.
Yeah.
but you can hit them all real close by. But the Ram has a whole rooftop deck.
Wait, I think I think I drove past that place.
Yeah,
going-
and they both
going
you could
to-
have two, 3 wing spots in one strip.
one
That's,
shot.
that's definitely worth it.
And that rooftop spot is sick. So I
And
would
then-
say go up. You get some good.
And then nearby in Sellersville, there's 2 more places I
Oh, yeah.
recommend. 2 places like Bankers. Bankers
Yes.
has good wings.
Yes.
And JT Bankers is called. And then the Horse Tavern.
The Horse
Bar-
Tavern.
You
Yeah.
could do all that. They're all within like 5 minutes of
Write
each
it
other.
down.
Add that to the
We'll
list.
send you the text with all that. But that is
Yeah,
literally
yeah, do
that
that for
you
us.
could do a wing tour. You can make it a whole.
That's
Yeah,
kinda-
wing tour.
That's kind of what we've been
a
wanting to
wing
do.
a wing flight.
Do you guys remember recently? I might have posted it on my story, and he probably reposted it. We're coming up on later on after I head out of here. I'm going to finish editing. Probably,
yeah.
I think it's episode 14.
14.
Now we're
Yeah,
on.
14. Yep.
But I want either 15 or 20, if we can find one in time, to be some sort of challenge. I've been asking people where a
Get
wing
someone to
challenge
make
is.
one.
Now we don't have to do. Again, I cover the suburbs mostly, but since it's so difficult to find a challenge, I'm willing to go to the city if they offer.
The
one.
only one nearby is going to be B-Dubs
Blaze,
with the
the
Blaze,
Buffalo,
and that's just.
and I don't want to do that. It's very.
So are you looking for a quantity challenge?
That's what I
or
was
you-
wondering. Are we
I'm not-
talking
I'm
like
not
burning
spending-
or quantity?
Do you want your
Whichever. Honestly,
Are
whichever.
you trying to
one.
destroy your booty hole, or are you trying to?
See,
Where-
I'll
where are you
do
going with that?
both because I'll probably handle the suicide pretty well. I used to be a big hot sauce guy.
I would say these
fun
probably aren't
fact.
going to hurt as much because the sauce didn't linger on it, but it still looks angry. It
Yeah,
still
it
looks like
does.
it's gonna feel good.
It's gonna have yeah.
Fun fact: you can ask my brother this.
Hey,
I've
can I
been
ask
hot
you something
sauce.
real quick?
It's an open mic.
I've been a hot sauce fan since I was like
It's like he's not here.
in my
You're right.
teens. And when my dad used to make wings on the grill when we lived at my old house, he would melt butter and pour like Frank's Red.
Ooh, that sounds
So
good.
he would toss it in there and then put it in a bowl, and we would all just go at it. And it was
That
just
sounds
the three of
delicious.
us at the time.
That was our
It was
version
just-
of hot wings.
Yeah, that was our version of hot wings. He would put them on the grill,
Yeah,
just
but that
grill
sounds
'em,
so good.
That does sound good.
and he would melt like half a stick of butter. And I would on purpose, because I was so into hot sauce, I would wait until Austin and my dad got up to do the dishes, and I would drink the sauce.
We're
not
doing
knowing
dishes, and
there's-
you look over, and he's like,
How are you not a bigger guy like such as myself doing that?
drinking-
Like,
he's
let me
drinking
just drink half a stick of butter.
more like a stick of butter, and half a
didn't
bottle
know.
of Frank's Red.
I didn't know he put butter in it. So the one day he finally caught me, he's like, "Dude," he's like, "you can't be doing." He's like, "There's butter in there," and I'm like, "Oh, I
Your
guess if I
arteries
could."
are going to be so clogged.
So the next one on this, this is a wing flight too. If we're being real,
Yeah, to be fair.
was
a
this
wing flight. It
golden?
is a
To be fair,
Let's do the we'll do the golden garlic.
Golden garlic
Yeah,
was
yeah.
number.
Do it.
was that
That's
three?
cool.
I think that was three.
That
Yeah,
was
that was
three,
three.
okay.
That was three.
Okay, yeah, we'll do golden garlic.
I do see a little bit of the. There we go. Let's
A
see.
little bit of it.
Cheers, boys.
I do get the garlic up front.
Oh
got
yeah.
a good
Oh
garlic.
yeah.
Those ones are crunchy.
We have an ASMR crowd, son. Oh yeah, that was
Very
fucking,
crunchy.
that was crispy as fuck. Honestly,
That's
probably
delicious.
it's probably the butter that got the extra. Frank's down there like, I want some fucking wings. You'll hear him barking, but you
Oh,
won't hear him
gosh.
on this. We've learned from experience. That one's really good.
I really like that a
I
lot.
like that
It
one.
is good. And you were right. You got the garlic right on front. As
I'm
soon as
gonna-
I bit it,
yeah.
It was right there.
I think the butter helped that steak
Oh,
crisp.
definitely.
100%.
It's like garlic first and butter after.
Good thing they named it garlic butter in
You
that
can tell it's
progressive
got
order.
butter on it. It's on-
Butter
it's on-
garlic.
It's on your fingers, so you know it's
Can you
on
imagine the
there.
name it butter garlic? You do get the butter. Like, how'd they do this?
Yeah, right.
Why is there butter? Stacks of their butter. Fuck.
Where did that come
Yeah,
from?
after I just talked about butter and Frank's Red. Oh my god, it's got butter on it.
That's why Zach went for that one. He's like, shit. He has like a PTSD of the butter. He's like, I need the butter now.
Stat.
Give me quick. My arteries need it. It's like I'm with caffeine. Zach's with butter. He's like, fuck, I need more butter, dude. All right, so
That was
the butter
really
garlic.
good.
That was good.
I like that a lot.
All right.
Yeah,
so
not
which,
bad.
Good.
we've only had two. Which ones are better already?
Between the
Oh,
two?
that was what was it called? Golden garlic.
Golden
That-
garlic.
That's the best so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what is
Yeah.
it? Carolina.
We got a Carolina
Carolina
Gold
barbecue?
here.
What's with
which
that?
is
They really
a,
like gold and everything.
Yeah.
I would like to know what the gold, why they're.
Carolina Gold is a little bit
maybe it is
different.
the butter.
I actually know a lot about Carolina Gold. I think Carolina Gold is better. Than
It's a type of barbecue sauce, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's the consistency
It's more of a
of it.
mustard
There you go.
and vinegar base.
Because when my parents, my dad had to go down to
Ooh.
Carolina for work, and then you eat the barbecue and have the barbecue sauce down there. It is astronomically different, but I would say I prefer that too. Oh, that's real good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's almost got like a, I won't say honey mustard, but there's something there.
Yeah, no,
I was literally about to say that. Took the words in my mouth.
Dude, that's good.
That's
Yeah,
solid.
I can't quite, there's like a bunch of things going on.
There's a vinegar. There's a honey mustard. Yeah.
There you go. That's what
It's
tail.
very good.
It reminds me of something. I'll get in a second.
I taste
Almost like Chinese foodie. I know it's kind of horrible, but
No,
it's like,
no.
No,
I
but
can
I
see
know what
where
you
you're
mean.
going
like
with
a,
that.
yeah.
I like that one.
I have no accurate description, but it's kind of like a Chinese
It's more
food.
like a sweet Dijon mustard.
I'll tell you
I know
what.
this is a terrible comparison,
I'm
but almost
eating-
like
I'm
the
eating these whole
McDonald's hot
things, so-
mustard. But I mean, astronomically better, but
That was good.
that's a good one.
Yeah, not bad.
I feel like each one's gotten better, and now we're just gonna.
I like that a lot. I would
Kill
still.
them.
I still do think I like the golden garlic though the best so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go for the golden garlic
It's
so far.
definitely a little bit more saucy on that one.
I like that neither of them are bad so far.
Nothing. There's
No.
not been anything that has been bad. And as we say that,
As we say that,
making their way to the ring
The
from parts
suicide
unknown.
ring. I mean, guys, it's like purple.
Oh
almost.
god.
Wait,
it should be purple. I'm concerned.
At least
Well,
my drum is.
might as well, boys.
Let's just go for it. Here we go.
Well, you can tell there's something coming. not bad though. Oh wait, there it is. There's a little. It comes back. It takes a second to get there. It's not overpowering though.
It's not. I'm not like, oh my god, this sucks yet.
No, Joe's not mad. So
It's good now.
Really subtle.
Maybe it's just a lingering, more like a lingering burn.
yeah, it took a little bit to build. It's there, but it's not like a.
I'm not like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like, I wouldn't eat a ton of these, but
You can taste. There's a specific pepper I'm trying to hit. There, you get it now. About now, it's there. It is.
You know
there
it's
it is.
bad
A little
if your
bit.
lips start to be on fire at
Yeah.
first, but it's just the tongue.
No, it's If we need more paper towels, we come there. No, now it's there.
It is there. It's built. It's creeping.
there's a burn and it creeps up, and I'm not like.
There's a specific pepper that causes the taste that I have right now, and I can't pinpoint. It's not jalapeno. It's a little more aggressive than that. I wouldn't even say it's habanero, but there's something specific. It's not like a capsaicin.
I mean, I'm eating the whole thing.
They're not trying to hurt you. That's a natural
Yeah.
spice. It's not like we just got the pepper.
Here's the thing, though. I actually like that flavor too.
I did, too.
It is different.
Yeah, it's
from the
not bad.
mild,
Yeah.
but it's good.
Yeah. I give
No,
it
I
like,
ain't no lie, I would actually put that over the mild, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, put mild at the bottom there.
I give it like a 5 out of 10
I agree
for
with
spice.
you guys, but I feel like if you ate 10 of them, you would definitely.
It would catch up.
You
You-
would sweat.
Your asshole
You
would burn for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, it
You take
might
a
still.
shit, like taking a shit and your asshole's burning
Yeah.
the whole time.
not
You
like
go to
a-
wipe and then you're irritated.
But see, what I like about that, that's not like, I hate when it's like, you're going to eat a wing and you're going to fucking regret it. No, that's not what I want. Like, okay, yeah, I know this is going to have a kick.
That is
I
good.
can live with
Yeah.
that. I can understand
Yeah,
that.
and this isn't gonna now.
It is. It's subtle, but it's good. It's not bad flavor behind
It's
it.
not like someone like jerked off Satan and the marinade the
Right.
wings in it. It's fine.
And to touch on what you said, for how long did we hold on to these? Like 20-something minutes.
And there's still holes in
yeah,
yeah.
it's still very good.
Like you got to factor in because transport does change things.
yes.
Oh, there's a little. It gets you on the lip a little
I'm
bit.
feeling it, yeah. But it's not like that freaking the bomb that followed me down my whole digestional tract. I like just burning a little on my
Just
tongue.
looking at that ruins my fucking day.
Want another suey? 5 left.
I feel like yeah. Why not? I'll go another one. Why not?
What else do we have? All of them left?
Yeah.
I think
Toss me another stewie. I'll go.
I'll go with the
Yeah, I don't care. I trust you.
the golden garlic and the Carolina one too.
These were good,
Oh, you like the Carolina bar?
Yeah, I did like that one.
and I know they're.
I like a
guess
drum for this.
technically a chain, but I would
Soak
argue
it in sauce.
that I wouldn't even put them in like the chain level of things. Like I think they're.
Well, I feel like since that guy bought it, I mean, I feel like
Suey
he
Joe?
did that just to prevent it from closing
I'm
down. But
good
now he's
on
kind
the
of made
Suey.
it his own thing. So it is very.
One's
interesting.
good.
Ooh,
Mr. Zach, want a suey?
Saucy suey.
Yes. Yes.
Might be time for some more paper towels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to
keep
get a couple
asking
more
for it.
mini trash cans.
All right. Should we do the bomb?
Do you
I might
wanna
be
do-
willing to. I might be willing to put
the back of my
I
throat.
will fully play the puss card. I'm never doing the bomb again. Anyone who wants to, I'm not going to be.
I
I'm
will
not going to
give
be peer
you a
pressured
small
into it.
dabble of bomb because it is that bad. But I will certainly. Who wants to do it?
I'm doing it
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
with the suey.
you want to do?
Double
Oh,
dip.
dude, Joe, look at that. That was like PTSD for
I
you.
did one food challenge in my life, and it was a ghost pepper ramen
That's
challenge.
right.
All right, so
And
you're
I
kind
won
of
it.
this. Look,
I ate it in like 5 minutes. The whole bowl. of ramen.
we did research into this before because everybody we were trying. We had a couple. We had the Dragon's Breath one, which I would argue that sucked.
Oh, yeah.
It started with Happy Losers because we tried that Garlic Reaper. Then we were like, we need to one up it. Dragon's Breath did do that. This. I won't fuck you guys up.
I'll
Hold
put
on.
it. The Dragon's Breath and the what was? Oh, I'm sorry. What was it again from
That's enough.
from
Pass that down.
from our street deli that we tried?
The Garlic Reaper had good flavor to it. It was not.
I
Trying to
didn't
hurt
ruin
you.
my
That's all
day.
you need?
Like
That's crazy.
That's
okay,
all
it
you
was
need.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
It's got me salivating.
So first time we did this, I didn't read the back. So I will read the back for you guys after I
From
do
the
this.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. Yeah. Disclaimer alert, guys.
Pretty much.
We do not assume any responsibility for your burning assholes.
We don't have any waivers. We just have an LLC to protect us if you guys get fucking. Oh, Zach, don't fucking
Look at
pass
that.
that
Look
down.
at that. I called it here.
Yeah, if you drop that on your hand and
We'll have a hazmat situation. We'll have to leave.
yeah, you guys are getting.
You too? Oh man, the smell is even burning my nose. A
Yeah,
little bit.
guys, it's have your Sprite ready. I will also say
Have the
you,
whole 2-liter bottle ready.
you will be able to follow the journey of this sauce through your body.
Yep.
If any of you are whiskey drinkers, it's like that, but it doesn't stop. You can definitely trace it. Look, more
That
power
sounds
to you.
terrifying.
More power to you
Disclaimer
guys.
to anybody who watches this podcast in the future: if you see 3 sweaty men for approximately a half
That's
hour,
my search history's fucking
It is,
top hit, dude.
3 sweaty men.
It is entirely the Altered Judgement crew's fault.
I
for this.
do assume some responsibility, but for what it's worth, we have done this. We This one is intentionally put as number 8 on hot ones because, and the reasoning behind, they said they didn't want to end on the hottest thing. You needed a peak and drop. So their last dab is considered the drop. This is considered the peak.
No.
So, I mean,
All right, guys. I might be known for hot things, but we'll see how this goes.
Have fun,
I'm
boys.
Very intrigued. So, cheers to anybody who watches this.
Cheers, the Wing Bros.
the Wing Bros have earned their stripes there. That one,
cheers.
that is instant. It's instant. Chris is like, fuck. Don't you dare. You have to have it now. Chris is like, fuck. That's enough.
It's like a paste. It's not even like a
It's
sauce.
coming. It's coming, Chris. While you do that, I'm going to eat another suey.
You gotta clear that spoon.
I ate my wings. I'm good.
The swallow's the worst part. Fuck.
That's what she said.
The Wing Boys earning their stripes. Yeah, wash it down with the suey. It's a little less spicy.
Fuck it.
Raw dogging it till I can't deal with that.
It also, I will forewarn you, in about 10 minutes in, it comes back.
Oh God. Yeah.
It took a full Sylvia's order to kind of dissipate it a little bit.
Yeah, but then it hit me again later that night.
Yeah.
I'm bald. My head's gonna be starting leaking soon.
It's a good one. This is you guys are later on the toilet.
I'll tell you what, my eyes are already watering. So,
Oh,
if you're looking
yeah.
at this, don't mind me right now.
You are gonna feel it all the way down.
Why did you do this?
It's a rite of passage.
It is.
It's like a Boy Scout
How you
badge.
doing?
I just finished round 1 of my boxing match. Now it's round 2.
Your inside's like,
Yeah, it's fighting me back now.
it's, yeah, you guys should,
I'm afraid to swallow now.
yeah.
Again, that's
Also,
what
that's
she
what
said.
you do. Well, I mean, now that they're tried the hot ones, the bomb. Oh yeah, I said I was going to read the description. I probably should have done that before you tried it. Hold on.
Do not take. Oh shit! There's a warning.
Appreciate
Health
that.
warning.
We started with hot habanero peppers and blended them with smoky chipotle peppers and natural pepper extract to create a sauce that was lab tested at 135,600 Scoville units.
Then we asked Satan to fart on it.
Warning, this sauce is extremely hot. Keep out of reach of children. Consume 1 drop at a time with extreme caution. Hence why
That was like half a teaspoon.
that was
Yeah.
1 drop. It's manufactured by Spice and Foods.
Guys, I'm crying.
Yeah, it's a good one. It
sure I'm
is a
breathing
good
through
one.
it.
I
I'm
can
eating
see.
the
I can
wings.
see it around your eyes, man. I can see it.
Can I
Oh.
get a napkin?
And I'm not making fun of you. I feel
No,
like
we've
I
been
had the
there.
same reaction.
We've been there, boys.
Now, here's the thing. It's doable.
Not
But dear
not more
God,
than once.
Do not put anything more than what I just took.
No.
No, we
Like,
learned.
Hell no.
I'll be
Look at his nose.
dude. I'll be through it in about 10 minutes. But
When we did the whole fucking spoon, I regretted every decision in my life.
Yeah, that you decided to read the back after we did a full
Yeah, it said
spoonful.
1 drop. It was a full spoon drop. So
Be
bad.
over here shaking my tongue like a lizard.
I need some barbecue.
If you need some
I need a
antacids, we got them over
suicide
there.
to cool off.
I need a suey to chill down.
I'm suffering.
the bomb.
Oh my god, I feel the suey on my lips. I already know what that fucker.
For what it's worth, though, like I can handle that. That's not.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Last time I did the bomb, my fake glasses fogged up.
all right, I'm getting through it a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man, you are feeling it.
But no,
Do another paper towel just for your face.
Oh yeah, please, please.
Zach sweats food.
Zach sweats food.
He's fucking. Zach's going through it. Oh, the last suey I had a lot more sauce on it. It is definitely doing that lip burn. But
Yeah.
yeah. I know what you guys are going through.
The
I don't
top
know
of
if
my
it's-
mouth burns, my tongue.
Oh yeah,
my
you'll
throat.
feel it travel.
I don't know if it's because I ate some more wings on top of it, but the suicide burn's pretty much gone.
The last
I got
one
a little
had
tender and
was a
stuff.
little
but-
salty,
yeah.
but
That
yeah.
suicide was
All right, guys.
nothing.
Again, once I wipe up, I'll definitely be through.
Don't wipe your
But that was
eyes.
definitely really. That was actually.
We had pretzels downstairs too.
Oh
to
yeah, we
help
have
later.
pretzels downstairs.
So
we were done.
I'll touch on something real quick since we just tried hot
Not
sauce.
on the podcast, man.
Yeah,
It's
don't
not
touch yourself,
OnlyFans.
dude. This is a family.
I'm
show.
sorry.
Oh no. I meant I'm gonna touch on something real quick. A topic. Since we just did the hot sauce. When I was making hot sauce, I had a big collection.
Oh
You
yeah,
had a big erection? No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the last one.
Anyway,
I had about
you made your own.
maybe like yeah. When I was making hot sauce, I was also collecting it. So I had maybe like 40 or 50 bottles at one point.
Like a hot sauce cellar or something? All right.
Let me go into my reserve.
But there was about maybe 6 or 7 that were very, very hot.
This was a good year.
And I had a one that was called like a ghostly. Yeah, I'm still doing it. One that was like a ghostly garlic.
Trying to talk through the
I had a
pain.
scorpion.
Yeah, dude, you got to just talk to
Yeah.
it.
Distract
I had
yourself.
a scorpion hot sauce at one point. I had a a Naga Joklia.
Those are up.
Some kind of. Actually,
I know what you're going through because we done it.
I feel so bad, man. I know. I've been
good.
there.
This was a choice, guys. This was
I'm
a disclaimer. This was a choice. No.
I'm suffering.
when I went to Peddler's Village and got the. When I went to Pepper Palace, I got a chocolate habanero.
Ooh.
That was actually very good, and it tasted more on the front end before the heat obviously kicked in. More on the front end, it did taste like a chocolate, almost molasses based barbecue sauce.
Okay, I
and
can
it was,
see that,
It was
yeah.
probably one of my favorite sauces.
Yeah, I got
that
their
I've ever
hottest
bought.
ones at Pepper Palace. I picked up the Maruga Scorpion Garlic
Oh,
because the lady thought I was fucking
That's-
crazy.
For,
Because
definitely
for what
I-
it's worth, Alex, didn't we on that
Ghost in the Darkness just sounds like it's gonna fuck up your day.
I don't think we aired it, but didn't we have like a taste where we had like a chocolate something? A chocolate
Yeah, chocolate
something hot
chipotle was really good.
Yeah.
you guys all right over there?
And this one's called Last Breath. If you want to wash it down.
No.
I know this sounds crazy. You don't have the fucking Malort candy kills the hot sauce burn. We did find that out.
It does.
But you'll have Malort taste. But it does genuinely kill the hot sauce burn. That is no joke.
Can I get a paper towel?
oh, absolutely.
Hey, all jokes aside though, from spice levels and things, those are actually some pretty good wings.
oh yeah,
The
no,
sui was the
all
right
full
amount of
delicious.
spice.
I feel like all four had
Chris is like fucking going
flavors
through
that
it.
we were looking for.
I would definitely get an order of that golden garlic. That was
really good.
I feel like
awesome.
that's perfect for you.
Yep.
So if we're gonna do your typical ring review criteria, oh wait, you do that in post. But I mean, if I were to rank them personally,
Yeah, we can rank them.
yeah, let's do it. I think I would put the mild at 4, but not for a bad reason. It's just the other 3 that came after that were better.
Yeah, I
Not
guess.
because it didn't stand up, but it was a very solid.
And
go-to
I
mild.
don't see 4 as a don't ever eat it score.
No, it was
No,
a
you're
textbook
right.
mild. Like it was. Austin's fucking dying.
It's all good.
When I first started
What do you
the
got, Chris?
series-
You got something to say?
It's hard to talk.
Somebody's always got to be last. So 4, don't be disappointed.
No, it's not a bad. It's a textbook mild. Like if I
Yes.
wanted a mild wing, that is what it was.
That's a good Sunday football mild
Yes.
wing.
You could just sit there and crush those. You know?
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I think about. Like,
that
if
would be
you-
a wing contest wing.
That would, if you're going
quantity.
quantity.
If you wanted
Yeah,
to,
if you want a quantity, definitely.
And then I would say the Carolina, the gold. That was the barbecue sauce type
yeah,
one.
I'd put that at about 5
was-
or 6.
Yeah, as far as like what spice or flavor.
Flavor
Flavor?
for sure.
Flavor, 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. It was a good, like a good like sweet blend. Like it had a bunch of things that kind of confused you in a good way.
Yeah.
Sui would be as out of 1 of 4. Sui would be my number 2. It was spicy. It had a good flavor too. It wasn't like I'm gonna hurt you spice. There was spice and flavor.
It was my theory. I think I would go around 5.
5 for flavor?
Yeah.
That garlic though.
Dude,
I hate that.
7,
Kinda was that bathroom
borderlining an
pee
8. I really
Yeah.
like
Do what
that
you gotta
flavor.
do, bro.
Yeah, so did I.
By the power of editing.
and
Oh yeah, don't feel bad, man. Go for it.
correct me if I'm wrong. The
horrible.
golden garlic had the most crunch on it.
It definitely had the most crunch on it.
4.
Chris is going through it.
Do you agree, Joe?
What's that?
Out of the 4, the golden garlic probably had the most crunch.
Yes, and it's probably like you said. There's butter. Yeah.
And like I said earlier, like when I get a garlic parm wing, I want to see that on there. This didn't have that, but it had the taste. So I was pleasantly
Yeah, there
surprised.
was
I was
no,
like worried for a second. I'm like, but
Yeah,
no.
you could tell it sat in the butter for a little bit.
It was
too.
baked
Like,
into
Yes.
it. Like on, I think
Yeah.
that's why it was crispy. They might have double, that classic like they bake and then fry or something like that. 'cause
So
they
the
rock
crunch
it.
came from the butter.
I told you I like a good Old Bay dry rub one. There was it was an Irish pub when I was in work somewhere in Baltimore.
Did you
I
have
can't
one more
remember the
napkin?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of this Irish pub. It was across the street, literally like right across the street from my hotel. But they did like a butter sauce Old Bay. Ooh. And it gave some of those like, crispier.
Almost the equivalent like you would dump on like a crab boil, but on a wing. Kind
Something
of
like
similar.
that, yeah.
Dude, that sounds
That
great.
sounds-
But it was
Bomb.
it was one of the best wings I've ever had. That would have probably been up in like 9 territory.
Do you know if they just basted it in like the butter first and dipped it in the
It
Old
probably
Bay,
did.
or-
Right, probably like.
It might have been a
like
little
a
both.
back
The
and
sauce.
forth.
It was definitely not. It wasn't dry rub Old Bay. It was definitely saucy Old Bay. So they may have done it a little before, but there was definitely like a butter Old Bay sauce on it. And he's back.
Chris goes to take a piss and my smoke detector goes off. Like, oh, fuck.
As somebody who likes fish and a big fisherman, Old Bay is my always go-to. If
Oh,
something has
I
an
put Old Bay on so much. I put it on eggs. I put it on vegetables.
Dude,
I put it on
everything.
everything.
Eggs,
Oh, dude.
okay.
You guys
Get,
definitely
have
need
some
yeah,
scrambled
just-
eggs. Put some
Old
Old
Bay
Bay
on
on it.
asparagus.
Dude,
Yes.
make a day of it in Perkasie and hit up all that stuff on Walnut Street. Even like I'm not necessarily huge into beer, but there's like Van Loo's right there. They'll have a good food truck. Mystic is a wild place to go into. They do crazy beers and
Yeah.
other stuff, but just the building itself, it's like Alice in Wonderland. Like they have crazy shit on the walls and all their beers
Oh,
are
I like
wild.
stuff. I like doing
Free
stuff
Will's
like
the-
that.
Free Will's right there. And,
That's the OG in the Walnut Street. Yeah.
and then you got the Ram and then Perk.
You guys
Perk-
will,
the Perk.
you
We
guys
were
will definitely
good.
have to send us like a little. Like,
Oh, yeah, dude,
road
we'll
map.
give you a
Like,
map.
yeah,
You
give me
start
the
at the end
map.
and work your way up.
rookie mistake is starting down at the perk because then you're going to go uphill.
Go
The Walnut Street.
downhill.
They call it the Walnut Street wobble because every place except for the Ram where you should start it's right off Walnut Street, not too far.
Okay.
So and then you just work your way down that hill down to the
And
perk.
definitely sit on the roof. That would be a sick spot to do a review because
Yes.
they open
I
up
would
like
love to do that.
when it's in the winter they close it in. In the summer it's open, so it's an open air rooftop bar. But in the winter they close it in. So you guys could be sitting there open air eating wings. That would look.
It would look
Oh, you'll get a good view of the good view of the
Yeah,
town
very
from
cool. That'd be nice.
And then work your way down because it would be Ram, and then they would hit.
You would go Ram, Mystic,
Mystic.
Van Luz, Free Will, Perk.
and then
yeah.
you just walk your way down.
Sounds like something we should get into.
You should.
Yeah,
and
for
there's
sure.
wings at both Ram and the Perk and Ram both have that. Do the dry rub. It is.
Yeah,
Joe
I would
sold me on
yeah,
it.
we
It's
get each.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Speaking of dry rubs, I also
You need to go to the
again-
bathroom too.
No. I also really like dry rubs in Old Bay, but we actually, when we went to the W the other day, he had a jerk dry rub, Austin, and
So
the
many
jerk
nasty
dry rub.
jokes. I'm really trying to
we're
control myself.
trying not to make
really,
the
dude.
Oh, my phone's up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But I
not a
do
lot of
like
places
on
do
that.
it.
I do like Caribbean jerk wings. They are really. You know who had a good Caribbean jerk dry rub? I haven't been there for a while. Sly Fox.
Oh,
I used to go in
dude.
the
Sly
Pottstown
Fox
one.
Brewery?
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
and
wanting
they
to go there
bake
for a
their
while.
they bake their wings.
And then fry
Yeah.
them.
And then fry
They don't know. They don't fry them. They are all
they're
big.
all baked.
But no, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming they still did them
They're
because they
still
were
there.
delicious.
Yeah, I think they still do.
So if you're out there, get the Caribbean jerk and that talk about a kick. That dry rub is
Oh, it
definitely
does?
it's got a
some
kick.
spice?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that we've destroyed
nothing
our
like the
insides,
bomb.
gone on a wing journey, I think we need to figure out how this all started. So Zach, clearly your career initially out the gate was not food influencer. How did you fall into that, or what made you segue into that? And then, like when we do reviews or interviews, we like to do like past, present, future. It kind of
Okay,
structures
yeah,
well.
for
So
sure.
like, where did this all start? How did you guys all meet, and how did it all become, what it's become
Well,
today?
funny thing is, obviously, me and my brother are very, very close.
That checks
a
out.
lot closer than most siblings tend to be. And then Chris was one of my first friends in Votech welding school.
There you go.
So we actually went over to Eastern Vocational Technology, and we were both welders together. And he was, again, one of my first friends over there. And I started out after college and high school doing welding work, obviously, because that's what I went to
Yeah,
Votech
yeah.
for. And I got jobs in that field, and that is what I do full time as well. Now, obviously, through a decade of doing welding, I've progressed into other roles, like what I do now as a laser operator. But then after work, everybody's got a 5 to 9 that they want to have a hobby or do something or tend to something, whatever it is. Or if you're a family person and you have family, like, kids, that's typically what your 5 to 9 consists of. For me and my brother, we were always athletes, sports guys, and that's just kind of what we segued into. But I've always been a person that's like very active. I always want to be doing something, whether it's sports, work.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm like that. I just am.
It's usually a
But-
really high metabolism will fucking do that. You just fucking.
I do have a high metabolism.
There you go.
but me and my brother have always been wrestlers, and then after high school and college, we both weren't on any college wrestling teams just because of the workload and things like
It's
that.
also
And
very
just
like
a
tight
difficult-
competition
Yeah.
to get into that too.
Yeah, and it's a difficult
Yeah.
thing to manage if you have classes that are scheduled at certain times, things of that nature. And then we started getting into boxing and MMA and stuff like that. And
Oh yeah, you were
again,
telling me about that because when Nicole, you're like, yeah, you probably
Yeah.
cross paths at some
yeah,
point.
I think I almost ended up fighting on a card with her.
You almost fought her. She probably kick your ass.
She might, dude. I have no idea. She looks like a good fighter.
We didn't mess with her.
Yeah, I was like, I felt safe.
But then we got into that, and like I said, we were always like work, gym, box, like
GTL, dude.
always doing something,
Always.
playing video games with each other, things like that. And then I just one day sort of just created a channel, and when I created the channel, it was for the hot sauce. And
Okay, so that's where it originated, and that's why everyone's up your ass about bringing it back. You should bring it
Yeah.
back. Everyone wants it. This guy's like, I'm thinking about no. Everyone wants it. Just fucking do it.
Yeah,
Bring it
yeah,
back.
for sure.
That's what I was
Bring it
telling
back,
him.
dude.
Yeah, me and Chris have been discussing that with Austin as well about possibly trying to tackle that together. When I first started it, I was obviously living at home still, and me and my brother being a bit independent, even just living at the house, being 21, 22 years old, we were,
Ought to be young again.
I wish, we were always in the kitchen. It seemed like no matter what, like the kitchen was always occupied by my dad, my stepmom, me, Austin, somebody was in there doing something at all times. And we would be meal prepping for our jobs. They would be making dinner for the family, and I'd be making sauce, and it just got very complicated. it got hard to manage for me.
So you had to
then-
bottle it and do you had to do every step of the way.
Yeah, I was bottling, putting stickers on, labeling them.
I mean, it looked
like
great,
the whole damn
Dude, they
process.
look good.
Yeah, but then I had a mishap with one batch, and it was a learning lesson. Obviously, I don't know how. When I first started researching and learning how to bottle and make sauces and ferment and stuff like that, I was just nailing them. Like I was putting together ferments, 30-day ferments, 7-day ferments, like 1 weekers, 1 monthers,
Just crushing it.
and I was yielding good results. And I was just like, I can't be getting this lucky every single time. And it finally
Wildly
happened.
caught up.
It finally happened. I had a bad batch, and one of my friends, I guess I didn't bottle it correctly. I might have let too much oxygen or
That'll do
something
it.
into it, and she opened it, and it blew up.
Oh,
So I was like, oh my God. I'm like, this is not a... So every bottle that I made from that batch, I'm like, I got to throw it out. And then I don't know how exactly I fell out of it, but it just like with the whole kitchen thing. And
I
then
mean,
we
it can kind of
actually...
derail you a bit. Like, I mean, then
Yeah.
you're going to think the next time, oh, is it going to happen again? I get
But,
it. But I mean, it's part of it. It's growing pains. Like, we lost a entire 30-minute segment of an episode and had to re-record it.
redo it. Out in a long day.
It was a food tasting segment on top of an eggnog tasting segment that went 30 minutes. And then by the time it was done, I was like, oh, we got none of this, guys. So we had to redo the whole thing, act like we tried everything for the first time.
For the first time.
That was like 8 o'clock at night after a long day. But, dude, you got to keep going with it, I think.
Yeah, I got to bring it back for sure.
I guess is there a real way to test that before you give it, like, other than cracking open a bottle? I guess
cracking
there's
open
no
my
real-
own bottle and seeing what happens to it? But
Fuck, damn it again.
I did used to do that, and my first couple bottles, it was like a family thing. I'm like, look, guys, I'm not letting anyone try this except for us. So I think, what was it, Austin? One of the first bottles I made was the jalapeno one, wasn't it? I didn't get into the pineapple until a few ones after.
I feel like
But I
that
made
would be
a-
when it gets more a little chaotic, when you start getting like fruit and stuff from
Yeah,
it.
and
It's probably a little more
introducing more ingredients and stuff into it.
Yeah,
It's like
I started with the
fruit
basic.
and peppers, a little bit of a different vibe. 'Cause
Yeah.
not everybody also wants that too, because like you know what I mean. More people just want the hot, not like the fruitiness and the.
We
and the
got this
spice.
like advent calendar from Aldi's, and we were using it for a game in an episode that never came to fruition. But we were running through like the advent calendar, and the ones that taste the best were like the sweet blended with the
chocolate one,
the
like
chocolate
chocolate
chipotle and
yeah.
weird shit. But like that's got to be tough
That
to.
was what I was saying with the
Yeah.
chocolate habanero from Peddler's Village. I got the one day, and I think that's kind of what inspired me, just to be like weird with the sauce. Like I even did
yeah,
at one
it sets
point.
it apart because everybody's doing the same. Like
Yeah.
you want to differentiate, but you also don't want to make it like crazy difficult on yourself. But I think
Yeah,
you should
no,
give
for
it give
sure.
it another shot. I think
I'm going to. We were actually unboxing some of my old bottles and stickers the other day because we've moved now twice. Me and my brother. We moved from our first place because obviously the lease was up, but we've been at our new place since February. And again, it's been 4 months, but I just never unpacked it because I just haven't got around to it. But yeah, for sure. We were looking at the stickers, the bottles, and
it feels like it's almost similar. Like I didn't dabble in hot sauce, but home brewing. So it kind of feels like it's almost a similar equivalent. Like we messed up something with home brewing. We had them sitting there in the bottles, and like one night it sounded like someone was shooting off guns, and it was the bottles were just popping everything off.
Exploding.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
So like it's
Yeah.
the same. I mean, you're gonna mess stuff up.
Yeah, for
like you
sure.
said,
No, yeah,
you went
but-
on a hell of a run, but that you got to get back at it.
I know.
think.
Like I said, the first one I made was the jalapeno, and me, Austin, and my dad tried it. My stepmom's not a big hot person for anything, but I think did she try it that day? I think she tried it just because to be nice to me or whatever.
It's like, oh, he
And,
made the hot sauce. Let's
yeah,
try
let's
it.
try it. But it actually
I'm not
like,
gonna be
we were-
one that's like, nah, I'm not trying it just because I don't want it. Like,
It actually
gotta
ended up
support
being
you.
really good.
It's
and
your
I,
best
like,
credit,
I didn't,
dude.
I
Just,
didn't
oh,
wanna
it's
believe
great
them.
shit.
yeah.
But I made it with like fresh ingredients, so I was obviously a little concerned about the shelf life and things like that. But I ended up making it with like jalapeno, distilled white vinegar,
And those will last. The
cilantro,
vinegar ones will
poblano
maintain shelf
peppers.
life longer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like ran with something and tried it, and it ended up being good. We had what did we have it on tacos? I think we had it on.
Oh, dude, sounds like it would rip on a taco.
Dude,
And,
yeah, definitely.
Zach does hot sauce.
Ever since then, I just went with it. And when we first tried the jalapeno sauce, I was like, all right, well, if you guys all like it, like, who do I know will give it to me, like, for what it is?
You could even do the farmers market spots, like Horsham Farmers Market. 100%. You could get space there and see how it goes, and we'll obviously hype that shit.
Oh,
up.
absolutely.
Yeah, see how it goes, yeah.
But so which one was that? The pineapple one that. That's
The pineapple
the fruit
one's the
probably
one that
did some
very-
weird shit. Fruit
it did.
fermentation can go.
Yeah.
The pineapple one was the one that sold the most. I sold the most bottles.
But
of
was that the one that blew up too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
See,
that's,
that's
that makes
yeah.
sense. That pans, yeah.
But so was the whole batch of them all did the same thing, or did one person just open one and it just?
No,
The whole batch did it?
that whole batch of
See,
pineapple
now I'm
did
curious.
it. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but after that I figured out how to
Hot sauce with a
tamper
twist,
with it and
literally.
get it.
Twist it off, it blows up in your face.
Yeah, it's like half the fun. It's like make it a thing. It's like, oh, my hot sauce.
Oh God, gotcha.
Call it
I
the fucking
figured-
money shot or some shit and make it real gross.
Don't worry, there's
figured out
pineapple in
how,
it.
It's always be popping off if Zach does hot sauce.
Yeah.
But hey, you definitely need to segue back into that. I do love what you guys are doing with the Wing Bros.
With the Wing Bros, we kind of just spun off like Zach does food and just kind of made like a different idea of like ways to just get exposure to these places that Zach usually goes to, and also just get like a debate going. Like
Yeah.
I feel like everything is a debate. Like
It's a hot
especially when
button
it comes to
thing.
reviews, it's like everybody's saying what they do and don't like about wings or what place has the best wings, and it's like it gets a community to react to be like, hey, we're gonna go try this, or I want to go see what he says and see if that's like, you know, up to my standards as well. And it puts also these small businesses and also bigger businesses
Yeah,
on the map.
right.
The people that don't
And-
always know about it and aren't always exposed to it.
And I do feel like, you know, wings, you know, it's a universally loved food, but like to your point, everybody's got their preference, their what makes a better wing, whether it be the flavor, the whole flat versus drum, you know, crispy
I would
versus
argue-
not as well cooked, you know.
The Wings are almost as aggressive a fan base as beer. Beer can get very granular.
That makes sense.
But like, here's the other thing, like with some of the stuff, like everything's cheesesteak. And I don't think it strikes up a conversation anymore because everybody's tired of talking about cheesesteaks. What more can you, they're all, let's be real. They're good, but a lot of them are the same.
Yeah.
So wings, there's a lot more variation. Like you said, you can go to a place that has 5 solid flavors. That's all they do. You can go to a place that has 30, 40. There's some crazy places outside of our area that do like savory shit. Like they'll do like peanut butter and jelly, whereas there's like fruity pebbles and shit. Like you got to go. There's
Yeah,
so much
I've,
variation. Cheesesteaks are going to be.
And it also
There's a core.
It also puts like some incentive or some pressure on the businesses to say, hey, I want to start producing different things or start coming up with like different flavors or different variations to just start to stand out because they see, hey, you got people doing wing reviews. How can I stand out and be the best wing? Like our Union Jack's post has the most engagement on it. You see, it's a lot of back and forth of
Because
why
they
I
have
like it.
very loyal fan bases. So you got to, I mean, as a food reviewer, like you're not going to, like every food reviewer we've talked to, they're not going to post a negative review. That'll be an off-air conversation. Because
Right.
you don't want to do that to
wouldn't
somebody.
do that to anybody.
But for what's, I mean, it's all subjective. So like maybe this one wasn't as good as the other, but that doesn't mean it's not good.
Yes, they've definitely been very subjective in the comments for sure.
I would argue the wing is a much better vessel for variation. Cheesesteak, there's there's I would argue 3 or 4 different specific types of cheesesteaks.
Yes.
You're like a pizza shop one, or like what Iron Oven does, or there's stuff that's in between, or then you're like Pat's and Geno's. Wings, you can put whatever crazy shit you want on it, and you can experiment all you want, and it can be so different that I think you'll be able to dive down so much different stuff with that. And like you said, nobody else is doing it right now, at least in our area, and even the city. I don't see it pop up on my feeds at all.
Across
There's
wing.
like one other dude that does them, and he's kind of doing similar spots to you, but like I don't see anything beyond that. And I think
No.
like there's cheesesteaks every time. Like no,
Yeah,
no,
you just
seen
keep
it.
seeing the same thing, and people want to show the meat drip and
Yeah.
the gooey, ooey cheese. But with
And
us,
that's where the demand is at right now. Pizza and cheesesteaks, like everybody wants that. So you know, it's to do something different. It's it just stands out.
Because like you said, there's too much competition with that. And yeah, Chris changed the page like 15 times. Like, what the hell's going on? I was like, it's Wing Bros or something else. And I see Chris mowing lawns. I see wings. Like I love everything about this, but what the hell is going on? Then I was like, I hit up Zach. I was like, oh, so it's this thing now. Chris went wild for a couple of days. Like, what? I couldn't follow it, but I was intrigued. So you got me. I just want to know where it was going.
yep, that's what we want to. That's what we're trying to find
don't
out. If
know,
we get up
now
to
you
100
know.
locations, I think it'd be really cool to.
It's
have
not
people see that.
unrealistic.
They're like,
There's a lot.
Wow, these guys have been to 100 different spots and tried 100 different.
You
wings.
could do it as like a plateau. We kind of did it with like, so we did 10 episodes, and our 10th one, we made it like a big thing. That was when Van Loo's hit. And we're kind of looking to do the same thing with this. You could even structure it that way. Like when you hit 20, you do something big, then 40,
That's
then
what we were
60.
talking about, trying to incorporate a challenge or
Because it keeps it interesting for you guys too, as well as the viewers. So like if they know there's like, if they get used to this routine of like, oh, they're at like 38, something big's coming at 40, and then that locks you in. So that's a unique way to do it too.
A little
For sure.
special episode or something like that. You know.
We again, I've been getting a fair amount of messages now just based off of this, and some are from businesses, some are from my followers, and they're like, "Look, dude, like we really like watching your series, but you got to go here."
Yep.
And we have a little bit of a list as well as like backup footage, like just ready to roll out.
That's the
for
best way to
the next
do it.
couple episodes. But even being 14, 15 episodes deep, we have a list with like 10 more places.
And
on
that
it
means
just
you're doing
keeps
something right.
growing and growing,
Yeah.
because people keep wanting to see us try these spots.
I'm telling you, everyone's tired of the cheesesteaks. You're in the right avenue. And I know you were talking about for like your personal, for your Zacto's food page, possibly exploring like the ice creams and stuff. That'd be something, nobody's doing that either.
So it was really funny when I first started out doing the hot sauce again to go back to like my roots, I eventually stopped and like the page kind of went like inactive for a little bit, but I still kept it. Like I didn't like delete the page or
So
anything.
was it always Zach does? Was it always
It was
titled Zach
always-
Does Food? Or
No, it was always
okay.
Zach's homemade hot sauce.
I see. I
the
got into
sticker.
it
You
on the
remember the
tail
sticker?
end. Yeah.
So then I changed over to Zach Does Food because I don't even remember what my first food review was, but I just started doing them. And one of my first big videos was like right around the summer when I converted the page. And this is probably 2024 summer.
Oh, you've been doing it for a bit now.
I did a ice cream spot like right around the 4th of July, and it just like went crazy.
Well, yeah, it's
And
like
everyone was like,
timing.
"Oh man,
It's
like,
the time for it.
It's
yeah.
been like 90 degrees all week, and now we
could
know a spot."
yeah, transition to it for the summer and then go back to it because like your main bit, like the Wing Bros thing is, I think you guys will do very well there. I think your main page is in a tough spot because you're competing against, I don't want to say more established because that's not the right word either, but they're just it's a saturated market.
It
You're
is.
dealing with some heavy hitters that are doing the same thing. So you need to find to find your niche because like it doesn't matter if you have 300,000 viewers or followers or what. You
No,
can
it
still have a
definitely
video that
doesn't.
does better than theirs. And some of these guys you look with the 300K followers, they're getting similar views and likes to you.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly those 300,000 people aren't actually following them. So there's obviously something weird going on there. But I would take 400, 500 core followers and equivalent views and reposts and likes over 300K with the same anyway, because
Same, yeah.
clearly your content's hitting more.
Yes, for sure. And like we said, with the special edition episodes coming, do you guys remember like in Philly? I don't know if they still do it. Do they still do like a wing bowl?
They do. They do.
I was actually thinking that.
When is that though?
Is that around Super
It's
Bowl?
before. It's either before.
between
it's
the
around
New Year and the
Bowl.
Super Bowl, somewhere in there.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
That's always
it
something
could
to
be
look into.
your 50th episode.
50th.
plateau.
Was it
Yeah,
always
something
sponsored
like
by
that.
WIP?
Yeah, it's around the Super Bowl. I want to
Yeah.
say it's
I
like
think it might be.
it covers the gap between something.
I
think
thought
it's-
so. Yeah.
That's gonna be towards the tail end of the year. But like, I mean, you're looking for challenges and stuff like that. That'll separate you. They're hard to find though. They're few and far to
They
come
are
by.
hard to find. Now, even just doing this, I've come across so many places that just reach out and wings. They want me to try them, do different things, and now I feel like that's kind of like what people like. If I'm out in public, they're gonna be like, "Is that the guy that eats all the wings?"
Hey, if that's
So
what it takes.
That's kind of what we're going for. It'd be cool to be known for.
I think
doing
it's a
that.
good pivot, and I also like that you're still maintaining your original page. But I think you have something here, like
Yes.
it's a strike while the iron's hot thing. So really
of
lean
potential.
into it and see what goes. But you can
Yeah.
also tether it, and you have the advantage of like you can then repost this stuff from your page or vice versa. Wing Bros can repost your stuff, so you're creating your own little inner network. But the fact that people are reaching out to you and other things, that clearly you're doing something right, and it's an untapped market.
So I think there's one more big question we got to hit. Then
Go for it.
have you given thought into what you would create as a wing?
Oh, I like that. I like that.
So here's the
What
thing.
is your ultimate wing if you had,
When I did the hot sauce, I got these like rational ideas. I'm like,
I thought
yo,
you said I
what
got
if
a rash. I'm like, fuck, what is wrong with your hot sauce, dude?
The bomb's gonna give some kind of
You're gonna
rash.
definitely have a
Yeah,
rash.
First it blew up. Now I have a rash.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be like
know-
one of
I don't
those
know if I
ads.
should keep
Yeah,
making them,
all,
guys.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll edit that all out. They'll buy your hot
it's
sauce.
gonna be
don't
one of
worry.
those ads where you get all those. Well, these are the
These are the side effects.
yeah,
of
these
my
are the
hot
side
sauce.
effects of all your hot sauce.
Caution: consuming Zach's homemade hot sauce may result in
A rash, anal leakage.
It may
Anal leakage
explode
is
on
always
you.
the
it
hidden
may
one.
explode on you.
It may
before you
explode
try it.
on you and out of you.
But I mean,
Yeah, right.
I would take that as a challenge. Like, dude, I need to try this shit now.
Be like, is
But
it really
yeah, if
that
you can
bad?
make it, like,
Yeah,
what
one
is
wing. What would you design as a
one
wing
wing
flavor?
to rule them
To
all?
rule them all.
So I had a thing that if I got successful with my hot sauce, I would open a food truck or at least
Okay.
a storefront and
I
call
like
it,
that.
Call it Zach's Wings and Things, and it would just be wings
like that.
and hot sauces. My
I
hot
like that.
sauces.
There you go.
That's not
And I
unrealistic.
think if I were to do one, this sounds very, very like weird for like the kind of wings I eat because again I like the spice and stuff. But when I started doing the pineapple habanero, I'm like, I like a lot of fruit. I think I would try to do like a cranberry hot sauce.
You know what? That does not sound bad.
doesn't sound bad
That
at
doesn't
all.
sound like a bad.
sounds
That'd be
good.
interesting.
Yeah.
I bet you that done right, that would be really delicious.
Might
That
sound
was-
like a reach, but partner it with the Renaissance Fair and base one of them turkey legs and that shit, dude.
You're right.
I would fucking rip
Cranberry
that.
turkey
cranberry
leg?
sauce.
Cranberry hot
Oh,
turkey
man.
leg?
No, that's
From
a,
the Zach's Wings and Things food truck?
I would say if that's the end game, I don't think that's unrealistic or unattainable by any means. I would say, I mean, you've built a lot of connections with local food and also if you get the hot sauce established, see if you can partner with, Sylvia, whatever, somebody like that, and then get your sauce
Put it
onto
on their
something there.
counter.
On there, yeah.
Because that gives you the ability, and I'm sure they'd be willing to test that out on their counter or on something, on
Like
a
a
dish.
wing flavor themselves.
Something like that. And then that gives you the ability to partner with them, not only drive something to there, and then also test it before you make. I'm not saying don't make the leap, because sometimes you just got to make the leap, but
For sure.
try it there and then see what it is.
One of the goals is really to like get back in their kitchen and actually record of them actually making the wing and
See,
get
I like that.
Yeah.
POV of
Yeah.
them actually making the food.
That's one of my favorite
You know?
things to watch. Like
Yeah.
I love seeing the final part, but seeing how it got there, and that's
Yeah.
like what I like to dive into. Whether it's food reviewers or any guests we have on, that's why we do the reviews that way, like past, present, future. I feel like that gives us a where they were.
Didn't we have on our one Altered Judgement angle? Spuddy Buddy took the camera inside the
Yeah.
truck, was showing the whole
It's
setup.
like that stuff.
I loved meeting those guys over
Yeah.
at Van Lee's.
They're awesome.
When I met them, they were giving me like funnel cake fries.
Oh,
Like,
they
try this,
came
try
up
this,
with
try this.
some awesome,
I'm like,
crazy,
guys, I'm like, you guys are
really
making me
good
full.
shit.
But like, think about it. So you built that relationship there. So the things you want to think about long term, just to kind of see where it goes. Like, let's say you establish that hot sauce again. Talk to them. Maybe they'll put it on their, their chicken and waffle fries, and they'll make a version of that. And those collaborations, and that's kind of why we do what we do here, and we bring on so many very different types of people and things, because it's let them leverage our platform or vice versa. And like the network is key, because the big people you're going up against, you're never going to beat them. You're not without collectively. It's like
You have to learn to blend with them.
exactly, or the groups can overcome a single, huge creator, because then you create that network that they can't break into. So that's going to be key, and and you're doing that clearly. But I'm saying as you go forward, leverage that for sure, because those relationships will be where you can test the waters with that, and that's where you'll keep going with something. Like we ended up with a beer within 3 or 4 months, and
Yeah,
that's just
exactly.
from that kind of. You can do that, and you easily could do that with any of the people that you partner with. So look at that too.
Yeah, I mean, trust me. I look back at some of the pictures and I'm like when I first started, and I was like bottling them. I'm like, dude, you could do better. I'm like,
Dude, our first
I was
episode's
like,
abysmal.
I'm like, you're first starting.
Go
out.
watch
I'm
our
like, you're just
pilot,
like,
We had a fold-out table and a tablecloth. We've come quite a long fucking way.
yeah. I had
It's not about where you start, it's about where you finish. And
Dude, the
there's
entire
there's
this
never
side of
ever
the
an end
studio
goal.
used to be all Charlotte's toys. So when you came up here, you were tripping over fucking toddler toys and shit. And we never filmed this way because that whole wall was a disaster.
Yeah,
that's really funny.
It's come a long way. So like, it's good to look at your roots and see where you go. But like, you there's something here.
Absolutely.
You got to do something with it.
the knowledge hasn't, the knowledge isn't lost. And I, like I said, I have pictures of all my old, recipes and things like that. So it's not like anything is completely unrealistic in that realm. Like I could just replicate the sauce over again and maybe even spice it up, add something to it. And I was
I
doing
like that.
things.
Yeah.
Lock on to that cranberry idea.
To me, I didn't
Nobody-
even think of that. And you think again, like the Thanksgiving angle, because
It doesn't
cranberry
exist.
with turkey, like, dude,
Imagine,
that would
you know-
that would work 100%.
think so.
Say a year from now, like that.
No, don't. That's
timeline-
too far out. You set it a little closer. That's a long one.
Okay.
Just start experimenting with the rest, even if it's just a very smallest bat, and just see if you like the flavor. And then once you get the flavor locked down, don't worry about hitting
a
places.
Thanksgiving special, like
I-
a stocking stuffer.
I don't think
people
it's
could buy for
unrealistic
Christmas.
that by
Time out.
Thanksgiving you could have developed a cranberry hot sauce
How
that we
about
will
this?
try on wings.
I was just say we have we always do a holiday special. All right. So set your goal. Our holiday special we usually shoot November.
Yeah.
Set your goal for that, because in my mind, here's what I'm picturing: a deep fried turkey that I'll make Joe do. Imagine bringing that deep fried turkey over here, popping.
Put his sauce on it. I think that
Set your
would-
goal for November.
Yeah.
And how about
'Cause-
something different for
Alright.
wings too?
There you go.
Most wings
We'll do it.
are either baked or fried. I say most people don't even think of it, but start smoking wings and even put that on there.
Dude, a smoked cranberry.
Smoked cranberry wing.
There is a,
that sounds like a really good idea.
I'm in.
There's one
That's where you
place.
get the crispiness of the skin.
There's one place on our list for wings. Now we haven't got to a smoked wing yet, but it's a good thing he said that. There is one place on our list. It's a barbecue spot over in Colmar. It's called John Parsons, and they do a smoked wing.
Okay.
Okay.
So that might be coming up in the near future as well. But it was a good thing you said something like that, because
But
that would be a
set
good
that
idea
as a
as
goal.
well.
I think
Yeah.
this is attainable. We're
I think
filming
it
this in June. I think
Okay.
by Thanksgiving time.
what is
we-
it? It's June now.
Yeah.
July, August, September.
We usually
October,
shoot.
that's
It's a whole
4
day in
months.
November. We cover all the holidays. We want to invite everybody that's been on this season and previous seasons to just, even if they pop in for a little bit, like, it's going to be a thing. We're just going to run it all
It's
day.
like our Christmas party,
Sorry,
our
literally,
holiday
if-
party. Yeah.
If realistically I have
I don't think it's
yielded a bottle
unattainable.
or more than one bottle, we could
Dude,
just
we're gonna
put
try
a
it.
display
We're gonna
here
try
and
that
have
shit.
all of your guests try it as well.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
down.
I think it's something you should aim for because we would definitely rock that here.
And if that blows up in my face, it's still gonna be great footage.
I'll
And I will
laugh
just- I'll lick it.
hysterically. To tell you what, even if it doesn't blow up, can you make a gag one that does blow up on them?
Please.
Just purposely let a little bit of
Purposely
oxygen.
mess it up. Fuck.
I think that's what happened though. When I was bottling it, I think I let oxygen
That'll
in.
do it. I
Yeah.
wrecked a
And-
batch of beer, and that's why it shot like gunshots up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was awesome. These were some delicious wings. I mean,
Do you
it's-
guys got anything else you guys want to plug? Because obviously,
Yeah.
I know you got things you know you can see further into your future than us. But do you want to plug anything right now? We let it rip. That's what this is for. So anything you want to plug, talk about, hint at, future,
Please do.
whatever, let it rip. 'Cause
Well,
that's what this is for.
On top of the Instagram, I feel like
OnlyFans? Fuck, never mind. That was just me. I only wanted that.
I would only
Only
I
wings.
don't know. Only
Zach
wings.
does
Zach's
things.
only wings.
Only.
But,
Wait, time out. There's something there. Hold on to that.
Does anybody have an only wings? Do you guys know about this?
Calendar of Zach with wings every fucking month.
Yeah, just January all the way to December. Just January could be like the barbecue.
We sell
wing,
one,
or-
and then Zach watches an episode. And it's hung back here. He's like, "Oh, those fucking weirdos. We're the only ones who bought it."
Instead of holding the wing up with your hand, you hold it up with your feet.
just feet and wing picks. Yep.
Sold. Well,
Wait. Besides the fork and knife, who's gonna eat one with their feet?
yeah, no.
Can anybody do that?
That's definitely OnlyFans
That's
or Only
definitely
Wings
OnlyFans.
page territory.
Do you know how much money Chris would make if he did that? There's definitely a niche market. There's weird shit out there. But then
Totally
as far
might
as,
do
yeah,
that.
what do you guys got? I know you got like, you're setting these plateaus, but is there some big, whatever you want to hit at?
For everybody who's tuning in, I guess it'd be a good time to announce. You guys might have seen it on our story recently, but we said we want to start branching out and going to other places. My brother and I, our friend, his name's Jack. He is a very cool guy. We used to go to a lot of concerts and music festivals with him. He also is a bit of a food reviewer himself.
Gast
And-
by Grub. That's
Oh,
his
yeah.
app.
Yeah,
Saw that.
Gast Up Grub. He wants us to come out to New Jersey and shoot a special episode.
you
But
go.
All right.
now that we've been kind of plateauing on the Wing Bros channel, we've been like putting ourselves out there more or less. There was a place in New York that reached out to us, and we thought it was a little weird. We're like, we're all the way in Abington or whatever. We're all
So
the way in Willow
what,
Grove.
dude?
But that could
they
be
reached
the next
out
step.
to us, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like,
Do it.
Why don't we make a day out of it? Like, why don't we find a concert or
Everything
something?
that
Dude, give
comes
this
your way.
time.
Go
Give this
up
time.
there.
This is going to be like a national wide, like hitting all these places across the country.
Nationwide
No, I think it's a good
Wing Bros.
idea.
And then we'll be able to sit back and say, hey, we had him on before he was big.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did this.
Before he had his shots of eating wings by the Grand Canyon.
Look, he flew out of the nest.
It was a guy out in New York personally DM me 130 shop. Shout out to 130
It's
shop.
not on Craigslist or anything, right? You guys aren't
No.
gonna. Do I need to make sure you're okay?
Yeah, right. No, he said he saw our videos and wanted to come out. He's like, we'll give you a complimentary meal and
That's
in
the
exchange,
key, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, in exchange for an invite to the collaboration, and they'll post,
Yeah.
and that's just another area to, put our name out there. in
Explore
New
it.
Hell
York.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
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 we were
that's
thinking,
good.
we were thinking about doing special episodes in New Jersey and New York, and possibly making a day out of it. Maybe even do something like you guys were just suggesting, where you hit the perk and
Yeah.
hit a couple places. I'm like,
'Cause
well,
you
if we're gonna
can
be up there,
Make a day out of it, because then you
make a
end up
day
with
out
like
of it.
4 or 5 things, and you can go down and like that area. And then the big thing is when you're posting them, tag those locations, and that'll
Oh,
get
yeah,
you
for
in the
sure.
algorithm for those spots, and people will
Yeah.
see it. So that's big.
One of like a spin-off from one of his friends, Tri-State Sips. I'm
I was
sure
gonna
you guys
say,
have
I
heard of
saw
him.
you
It's
guys
like,
done
we-
some stuff with him.
Yeah, we were thinking about maybe doing like a tri-state challenge. Like, all right, who
I like
has the
that.
best wings in New York? Who has the best wings in Jersey? Who has the best wings in Philadelphia?
See,
And
everybody loves
do
a
like
good
a
bracket
battle,
because
like a
they get
challenge.
passion behind that. If you, dude, you should make a bracket out of it and then start going through it. I hit your buddy up in
Exactly.
Tri-State Steps to come on. I was like, we should do something.
he's a really cool guy. He's
I hit him up. He was down. I was like, we got some crazy. We'll figure it out.
He's,
We'll just people drop on.
He's very busy, and his page actually he's probably going to start taking off a little bit more now. He's connected with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce,
Oh,
and
that's
he does
sick.
a lot of work with FIFA. He was actually
That's awesome.
he was actually at Lemon Hill, I believe, maybe yesterday or the day before, just doing things in the concierge lobby or something.
Okay.
Doing setup related things, and he was also a very small part, not a big part, but he played a little part in the PGA setup as well.
Oh, that's
when
cool,
it came
nice.
over to what was that, Newtown?
Yeah, Newtown. They were
A
doing.
couple
Yeah,
weeks ago,
yeah,
3-4 weeks ago or something
I'd
like
say
that.
that's the biggest advice for you guys. And again, we're not speaking from we're experts on anything, but don't think anything is unattainable. Because
Yeah,
once you
no,
do
for
that, you're
sure.
restricting yourself. The worst case scenario, you take some crazy shot and they say no. Okay, you're where you're at. But you take that shot and something happens. So do it. Take those shots. Because
Yeah, for sure.
what's the worst that can happen?
listen, a lot of people aren't taking risks, so fail more times than people are actually trying.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
And And fuck those guys that talk about how you eat wings. Eat them
Yeah,
however the
that's-
fuck you want.
Yeah.
Zach. Fuck
Crazy,
those
man.
guys.
Hell, I was here in the room with him. He ate wings. There was nothing that looked weird about.
Like-
Alex, on the other hand,
Yeah, sorry. Fuck you,
you
guys.
fucking
You
idiot.
know what's some like fucking like 40-year-old dude in his mom's basement fingering his belly button watching Zach like, oh, look how he fucking eats. Like, you fucking loser.
You hate yourself when you're trying to like rip on somebody else for the way they eat something. It's like
look,
that's the only thing you're paying attention to.
Right. No, fuck those guys.
Thanks for watching.
We,
Yeah, I was gonna say he got to the
Thanks
point
for
where Zach
watching.
ate. That means he watched at least 15, 20 seconds in. So
these were
kudos.
great wings. There's great, input and stuff. It's definitely, I would, I'll see stuff on your page and I'm definitely going to be like, that's a wing I need to go try. No, the hell with people like that. What you're doing is awesome. We want you to keep working with us. We're holding it to you. We want that cranberry hot sauce.
By Thanksgiving.
We're gonna get on that, the three of
And
us.
you know we're gonna pop on some wing. Well, this is not the last time we're gonna cross paths, but you guys wearing the gamut. Chicago, you won, the Chicago approval by doing Malort.
Yes.
You also went for the bomb.
You
had
destroyed
Malort.
your GI tract with
I'm
the
cool
bomb.
now. That's actually
Oh yeah, give it time.
Yeah,
I had to go. So I didn't throw up in there. I just had to go downstairs and run cold water on my head.
I didn't think you threw up.
burning.
I would have
Yeah.
known because my pipes would have melted if you fucking threw up. It'd be like Zach's
But
fucking
the hot sauce exploded. No, but guys, thank you so much. This was a great time.
thank you guys
Really
so much
had a
for having
blast,
us.
and I think we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Appreciate you guys.
thank you guys.
That was fun. That was so much. Wang it.
Wang it. And speaking of wanging it, we're back.
We are back.
Fun episode.
Fun for us, not as much fun for the Wing Bros. 'Cause
No, we warned them.
we warned them. Look, we had them suies or suicide wings, whichever you choose. But the
They-
boys wanted da bomb.
The suicide wings were not as bad. You hear suicide and you think a lot more punishment. Those weren't that bad. Like,
They
it's not
weren't that bad. I would compare them to maybe like the garlic reaper, a little lap tangle or lip tingle, whichever country of origin you choose. But
Yeah.
they weren't that bad. The suies weren't bad, but the wing boys wanted da bomb and they regretted that because
They got it.
that is da spicy.
No, it's hard, but no, it was. We appreciate the wings that they did brought were good. That what was it? The golden garlic.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I would argue that was my favy.
Yeah.
The suicide, I like when it's spiced with a little flavor, and they gave that to us. So that was shout out Wingstop. It may be Steve's Wingstop. It may be just Wingstop. Who knows?
It's
I'll look into
somebody's
it.
wing stop.
It's somebody's wang, and we ate
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa!
Oh, whoa. Wait, do I have
Canceled.
the, wait, I got it. Anyway, it was somebody's wang, and we ate those wangs. But the boys wanted the spice, and we warned them out the bomb, and they tried it, and
They regretted it.
Yeah, so
But you know what? Out of this too, we did have a good conversation, and I damn well expect Zach to bring some cranberry hot sauce by Thanksgiving.
we did provide a date and a gauntlet, but by the holiday special, which will
It would be amazing to try. Hearing him first say that, I'm like, that would work on the lean bird style poultry. That would be
I
a
think
good
that'd
flavor.
be great. We'll get neighbor Joe, not this Joe, but the other Joe, Tony Chodes Joe, to
Call back.
call back Tony Chodes with a little bit of cranberry hot sauce on top of a deep fried turkey that we'll make happen. This is a big promise because that's months out, but we'll make it happen.
That's future Joe and Alex's problem, and fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys. But Zach, we're going to hold you accountable for that cranberry hot sauce because you hyped it up. It sounded delicious, and we're going to make it happen whether it's holiday special or not. We're going to make sure you do that.
So that's down the road. But as for right now, I think we have a little bit of business left to take care of, Alex. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
We got to tell you to like
Comment.
and subscribe.
Tell us you love us.
Tell us we suck.
Tell us you want that cranberry hot sauce.
Tell us that the bomb was a big mistake
It was a dumb mistake for the Wing Boys, but not the Altered Judgment.
and we didn't do it again.
But you should follow, and comment the podcast.
The Bears.
Bye. We'll be the back. The later.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
So, all right. I mean, at this
I
point,
think that did it.
I think
That
we
did it.
I think we're at the done, and I think we're just gonna tell you one more thing, and that's we'll catch you next time.
We'll catch you next time.
See you guys.
That was the beautiful.
The wonderful.
That was the perfect. Because now I want to listen to.
Altered Judgment.